Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, I just finished my last video about love and relationships, and I was talking about karma, which made me want to talk about one of my favorite things to speak about, which is my philosophy of life, Buddhism. Hold on one second, I have to look at the shirt. Bow, bow, SGI USA. Hey. Um, I'll explain what that is later on, but that is the Buddhist organization that I'm a part of. First off, let me clear up a couple of rumors that have to do with Buddhism. One, my head's not shaved, which means, yeah, you don't have to shave your head to be Buddhist. Two, I eat meat every day. Three, we don't praise a statue. Now, there are some sects of Buddhism that praise the statue. I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why that's the incorrect teaching of Buddhism. One reason is because the proper teaching of Buddhism, we don't praise any deity, which means we don't praise the statue. That's the first reason why it's not true. It's because it's not true. The second reason is because in Buddhism is about self improvement, self love, self empowerment. You know what I'm saying? We do not believe that you need anything external to make anything in your life better, to make anything in your life happen. It is all here within you. You have so much power within you, and it's all you need. You don't need a middleman. You don't need the statue to get to what you need to do. No, no, no. Just use yourself, because that's all you really have in the end anyway, according to the Buddhist philosophy. And the third reason, which is the most important reason, is because the statue is of a man named Shakyamuni Buddha, or Prince Gautama Siddhartha, which this was the Indian prince who created Buddhism. Um, he said, "Don't praise me, because I'm just like you." He said this. So when people praise him, how much wrong? You can't get any more wrong, incorrect than that. The person that you're praising said, "Don't praise him," so that makes it totally incorrect. And actually, if you do even more research, praising anything is totally against Buddhist teachings. So if you hear anybody praising the statue, that's not, you don't need to go make a big scene, but it's real, just know that it's incorrect. All right, so let's get into the basics of this Buddhism, Nichiren Daishonin Buddhism. We chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Oh yes, you heard that right. Yeah, I know. Tina Turner did a very good job chanting this to the Gong song. Oh, and do these look familiar? They should, because they're the Buddhist prayer beats. Yes. Um, this is your head, and these are your arms. This is your body. You're slender. You're fine. And then you have the legs. And Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Let's see. Can you see it? Okay. Nam means devotion. Myoho means mystic law. Renge means lotus flower, and Kyo means through sound. So, in a nutshell, you're saying, I dedicate myself to the mystic law of cause and effect through sound, which is about becoming in rhythm with the universe. So yes, that's what we chant. We chant in the morning and evening. In Buddhism, there are really no set rules. There are just, the more you chant, the better. That's pretty much how it is. If all you can chant is a minute a day, hey, you're still going to receive benefit. It's really about changing your karma. A lot of people don't realize that you can change your karma. If you don't like the situation that you're in now, you can change it. I have to put emphasis on you. You can change it. There's nothing external changing anything for you. You have all of that power within you to change anything that you want to change in your life, to become absolutely happy. Now that's another thing in Buddhism. We have two types of happiness: relative happiness and absolute happiness. Everyone wants absolute happiness, because absolute happiness is based on yourself, happiness within you, not happiness within, or you're not just happy because you have the car, or the boyfriend, or the girlfriend. That's what relative happiness is. You're happy based on the circumstances, whatever going on in your life that affects what's happy, whether you're happy or not. If you have a boyfriend, you're happy. If not, you're sad. We don't, that's really not how you're supposed to be in life. And that's one of the biggest things that Buddhism has done for me, because before this practice, I was not a very happy person, because I didn't have the boyfriend, or the job, or this or that. But now I'm happy just with being me, and if you chant, you will be able to really feel what I'm talking about. All right, so a couple more basics. Heaven and hell. We believe that they're right here on earth. Buddhism is so universal because a lot of things that I'm saying you hear all the time, but you don't realize that it's Buddhism. That it's Buddhism. So if you believe in these philosophies, but you don't think it has a name, yes, it does. It's Buddhism. But lost my train of thought. Oh, heaven and hell. It's a state of mind. If everybody in my family dies tomorrow, I'll be in hell. And if I get a boyfriend or a job that I really want tomorrow, then I'll be in heaven. But heaven is not the highest state of mind. Heaven is actually one of the lower worlds. They're 10 in all. Because heaven is based on external things, like I was talking about relative happiness. So watch out for that. And you might want to ask yourself, am I happy because I have these things? Or am I happy just being with me? Very good question to ask yourself every once in a while. What other basic can I tell you about in Buddhism? We have a big thing called human revolution. It's basically everything you go through in life, you learn from it and you grow. This can really relate to any philosophy that you go with. I mean, what don't kill you make you stronger, blah blah blah. All of that is really Buddhism in a nutshell. Let's see, SGI. It's Soka Gakkai International. That's the shirt. There. That's the shirt. And it's the Buddhist organization that Orlando Bloom belongs to, Tina Turner, Herbert Hancock, that some other celebrities too that belong to this organization, this particular sect of Buddhism, and it's called the Nichiren Daishonin'S sect of Buddhism. There are thousands of sects, but this is the sect that practices Buddhism the way it was meant to be practiced. Let's see if it's anybody out there, and I will say this: Buddhism has changed my life. And anybody out there who can't quite relate full-heartedly to all of the philosophies that are surrounded by us, just look into Buddhism. I mean, I don't understand why people are so closed-minded when it comes to philosophies. I know Wiccans, I know Muslims, I know Christians, I know, what else do I know? I know a lot of different things, but I love to learn about the philosophy. So please just look into it. If you don't agree with what you read or what you're hearing, then fine, leave it alone. But if it's ringing a bell to you, please look into it more. I'm going to post the website, but it is www.sgi-usa.org. Go and look and read up on it, and it'll give you some more insight on the philosophy. This is very, very, very basic what I just gave you. If I get a lot of questions or something like that on the comments, and I'll just make another video answering the questions that you have. But you don't have to be miserable. There's so many people suffering, and I feel like the world really needs this philosophy because it really does work. You guys, really, I have to say that, because it's nothing keeping me practicing this Buddhism. I've been practicing it'll be 2 years in February. And there's nothing holding me here. It's no ultimatum. It's not like if I don't practice this Buddhism, something horrible is going to happen to me. I practice this Buddhism because it works. I practice this Buddhism because I get the things that I chant for. I practice this Buddhism because I'm so much happier. I'm so much happier because of this philosophy. God, it's really amazing, and this is the philosophy that I agree with 100%. One major thing that I forgot to mention in this video, and I hate to make this video too long. We're going close to 9 minutes now, and I'm going to really try to make it snappy. The thing that really drew me to this practice is that there are no sins. That's the thing that I couldn't really relate to with other religions. And I'm not downing any other religion, but that's what I couldn't relate to. I couldn't relate to why gays were horrible people. I couldn't relate to why premarital sex is such a horrible thing. I couldn't relate to those things. And what I love about this practice is that it's not judgmental. We are not judgmental people at all. We don't have any rules or sins. We have karma. Do what you want to do. Okay, everybody has their own human revolution. Everybody has their own journey that they need to go to. So do what you want to do. Just know about karma. Now, when I say right and I don't even like to use the word right and wrong, but I'm going to give you the difference right now in Buddhism. What's right and wrong? Right and wrong. Going to shoot somebody is wrong. Cheating on your husband is wrong. Stealing from your family is wrong. Having sex with someone you love who happens not to be your husband, not wrong. Being gay, not wrong. Dressing, cross-dressing, not wrong. Being transgendered, not wrong. You see what I'm saying? You catching my drift? Well, not judgmental. That's one of the things that I really loved about this practice. Um, there's no need for sins. You when you chant, you get wisdom to decide to know what to do and what not to do. And you use that to go throughout your daily life. If you do something wrong or that you wouldn't want done to you, then do it. Because really, that's what life is all about: karma. The universe. I do believe in the power of the universe. Because that's what we chant and get rhythm to. Doesn't I hate to talk about the universe like he's a human, but I can't think of another way to put it. The universe doesn't care who you're having sex with. The only thing the universe cares about is whether you're causing harm to yourself or others. And if you're not doing any of that, you're not bad or a bad person or wrong. So if you're gay, nothing's wrong with you. I don't care what any philosophy tries to tell you, honey. Listen to me. I'm telling you what's real. Thanks. But that's a whole nother topic. And that video will be coming. My gay rights video will be coming. So make sure you look at that. So, I'm sorry. This video is going long. I'm going to end it right now. But, that's my Buddhism tangent for now. I will come back for more if I have some questions or some people who really want it. And please, leave all of the closed-minded, religion-bashing, ignorant stuff off of my page. I have not downed any religion. Do not come on this video downing anything that I have just said, because I haven't said anything bad about any other philosophy. I am simply informing you about another philosophy, another way of life. If you are unhappy, even if you are happy, who cares? That's great. I'm not saying who cares, but leave all of that crazy stuff alone, because this is not what this is about. So